Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick coffee of the month video for November 2019, and as usual I've got these in some sort of order and we'll go for these ones first. I think these were pretty early in the month, these really cheap as the Nespresso and Ristretto pods. Both were pretty awful, a bad bitterness. The Espresso had a horrible pepper hint and the Ristretto were like cigarette ash, I would liken them to, so really poor coffees. I do sort of say that the extra special line of coffees that has to do are really nice, some of them, but these cheap ones really not worth bothering with at all. The next coffee, Grumpy Mule espresso beans. I'd sort of given up hope on Grumpy Mule until I tried these. A good fruity espresso coffee. It's not strong but has a lot of flavour packed in there with these, and I really like them. They were 3.5 out of 5. Definitely, if you're going to buy a Grumpy Mule coffee, that's definitely the one to go for. The next one is the Sainsbury's After Dinner. It's a strong coffee but bland and a bit stale and very bitter as well. It's one of the cheap sort of coffees that Sainsbury's do, but it's a poor coffee, I would say. That one scored a 2.5 out of 5. The next one, the Asda Extra Strong along with the pods. This is sort of like the cheap line of coffees that Asda do. Overly rich and made me feel a little bit sick if I drank too much of this one. Bitter and boring. A cheap, nasty coffee, this one. I was going to say Robusta, but as it says on the pack there, it's 100% Arabica, so that's very surprising because it's such a nasty tasting coffee. I thought it was a Robusta coffee at first, but it's not. So the next one, yes, steer well clear of that extra strong, I would say, unless all you want is a strong caffeine hit. It did make me feel a little bit jittery as well, that extra strong coffee, so it is packed with caffeine, that one. The next coffee, Percol Guatemalan. It's a nice above average supermarket coffee, this one. Nice creamy chocolate and caramel hints with that one, and that scored a 3.25 out of 5. The next one is Costa Colombian, a decent Costa coffee from the supermarkets with none of that cheap Robusta coffee in there. It's nothing amazing though, and a little bit cardboardy, but there is some decent flavour there with that coffee. But as I say, I'm not the biggest fan of Costa coffees overall. But my coffee of the month, and I don't think I've given it to pods before, but I'll give my coffee of the month to both the Starbucks Nespresso coffee pods. The decaf was impressive, as there's very little difference between the caffeinated and the decaf versions of this coffee, so I was very impressed with that one. And the Sumatran was dark, smoky and sweet. A typical Starbucks dark roast that's perfect for pods, as it's strong, and really the quantities that you get in pods is smaller than you would use maybe in an espresso, French press or the like. So yeah, I'm a fan of Starbucks coffees, as I do like dark roasts, but yeah, they are my joint coffee of the months for November 2019. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried any of these coffees. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. As I say, the Asda ones, steer well clear of them. They're really poor. The Grumpy Mule and the Percol are worth a try. And I'd say with that one coming in sort of behind the other two, these the Sainsbury's and the After Dinner and the Extra Strong come well down the rankings this month, but them 3 are decent coffees. But as I say, the Starbucks are my coffee of the month. So yeah, anyone who's tried any of these coffees, let me know what you thought of them in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my coffee of the month for November 2019. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.